We're kicking off a brand new month this Friday night and there's 6 games on the menu. Let's get right to it. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We're off to Magnitogorsk first, where Metalurg face off against Automobilist. The hosts get on the board less than a minute in. Anatoly Nikontsov buries the rebound for his 6th of the year. They double up later in the period. Denis Zernov chucks it to the slot and former Vancouver Canuck Nikolai Goldobin sends it past Vladimir Galkin. Automobilists get a goal back before the intermission. Brooks Masick just throws it to the crease and it goes in with a deflection. Smart play. Third period, Denis Zernov blazes to the net, rebound, and Maxim Karpov takes care of it. Both get their second points of the night on the play. Automobilists pull back to within 1 right after Magnit could go back to playing full strength. Jesse Blacker was his 2nd of the year. There's a huge save by Galkin right after that. He reaches out with his paddle and stops the puck right at the goal line. What an effort! Metalurg bag it late in regulation. Semyon Koshelev hits the empty cage and the hosts take it 4-2 on home ice. Moving on to Ufa, where Salavat Ulayev meets Sibir. Man and Green have a chance early on as Timo Hardikainen goes for a hard shot, but Anton Krasotkin gets in front of it. Snowflakes break the ice 7 minutes in. Nick Shore makes himself available at the hash mark, gets the puck from Alexei Kruchinin and scores his 3rd of the year. A little later, Alexander Kadeikin shoots from on top of the circle and it rings up the post. Sibir have a power play right before the intermission and they can burn on it. Simple play and Alexander Shurov drills it past Alexander Shurichankov. But Salavat get it back in the very next shift. Sergei Shmilov scores his 5th while Evgeny Biryakov and Alex Kadeikin draw the helpers. Sibir restore the 2-goal lead with another power play goal early in the second. Valentin Pinov finds the back of the net. Salavat come close to forcing overtime in the 3rd, but first Anton Krasotkin makes a wonderful pad save, and then Sergei Shmilov hits the crossbar. Sibir hold on to the lead and shop Ufa on the road. 3-1 is your final. We're off to Moscow now, where Dynamo play host to Boris. And the home side gets in front just under 6 minutes in. Vladislav Yefremov plants himself in the slot and redirects it past Yoni Ordio. Still in the first, Alexander Petunin gets the puck in the slot, goes for the backhand, and it's stopped by Boris Nepminer. Meter through the frame, Artyom Volkov shoots from the blue line, hits the post, follow-up attempt, and another post. Kazakhstan team dodges a bullet there. Dynamo double their lead in the opening shift of the second. Stretch pass by Slava Voinov, Vadim Shipachov sets up Stanislav Galiev, and former St. John Sea Dog scores his 10th of the year. What a beauty! Third period now, Roman Starchenko beats everyone in the slot and shoots, but it's wide of the net. There's a huge hit in the neutral zone after that as Yegor Zaitsev decks Cody Kunik. That's gonna leave a mark. Boris make it a 1-goal game with less than 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Captain Darren Dietz shoots from open ice and hits the twine. They roll the dice with the extra attacker, but it's no use. Mikhail Fisenko scores an empty netter in his 2nd consecutive game. Dynamo win their 3rd in a row. 3-1 is your final. There's another game in Moscow and it's close by. Neftekimik challenged Spartak. The red and white dominate in this one. Andrei Lektionov opens scoring 8 minutes in of a setup by Sergei Shirokov. Later in the period, Jake Virtanen snaps his 2nd of the year. Excellent top shelf shot by the former Vancouver Canuck. Second period now, Alexei Krasnikov gives up a rebound, then Sexton tries to bury the rebound, but Dmitry Kugryshev furiously blocks the shot. Spartak make it a 3-0 hockey game midway through the period. Emil Patterson scores his 5th of the year, while Team Head gets his 2nd assist of the night. Last minute of the period, power play for the Wolves. Danilo Popov shoots from the circle and Krasikov slides across to make a huge save. Moscow converted a man advantage early in the 3rd. Tic-tac-toe and Alexander Koklachev nets his 6th of the season. Near to the frame, giant defenseman Oleg Yavenko drops to the goal line, takes a shot from a tough angle and celebrates his first in Spartak jersey. Neftekimik spoiled the night for the hosts a little as Ansel Galimov makes Maxim Tsiplakov pay for this clumsy pass. I'd say he owes Krasikov a shout-out after that, wouldn't you? Other than that, a pretty solid night for Spartak as they take it 5-1 on home ice. And there's one more game in Moscow this Friday night as Red Army do battle with Akbars. We're midway through the first, Nikolai Kovalenko shoots from the slot and Adam Raderborn stops it with his glove. Moving on to the second, Akbars put together a nice passing play. Artem Galimov shoots and Raderborn makes another fine save. Later in the frame, Red Army get caught with two men and Akbars convert on the ensuing power play. Michiko Garlitsky beats Raderborn 5-0. Kazan get another power play late in regulation, and Kagarlitsky scores his second of the game. He's got 6 on the season, and this one is all but over. The Red Army get on the board as well with 11 seconds on the clock, but that's just too little and too late. Akbars beat Red Army in Moscow for the second consecutive time. 2-1 is your final. Our last game of the night takes place in Helsinki, Finland, where Jokeri go up against Severstal. And it's the Virstas who strike first. Vladislav Kadala converts on a power play with a nice wrister from the circle. The Jesters get back even 5 minutes later with a shorty. Timo Turinen scores on the broken play, and it's 1-1 after 20. Jokeri get on the lead with the power play tally early in the second. Kalle Kosela keeps a cool head and sets up Iro Pakkarinen for an easy one. Pakkarinen goes on to score his second of the night and 8th of the year immediately for the third. He comes on a power play as well. They put it away late in regulation. Otto Leskinen draws his second assist of the game as Brian O'Neill gives us our final with a tip and Jokeri 4, Severstal 1. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for another set of 4 games, including Kunlun Red Star versus Vitesse and Avangard against Tracker. My name is Andrea Sachenka, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.